Hello everyone, here we are again. My name is Tina, ready for our fitness session. Now, just a couple of things we need to think about before we begin. You can see I'm sitting on a chair. We've been doing seated sessions, haven't we? So get yourself a chair, make sure it's nice and comfortable. Might even want a cushion as well, cushion your bottom. It's better to be comfortable. Make sure you're in a well lit and well ventilated, so there's a little bit of air coming through room, because it is very, very warm at the moment, isn't it? And because it is so warm, it's probably really going to be important that you have a drink as you go through the session. Whenever you feel thirsty, don't worry about what we're doing, stop, get yourself a drink and then come back safely. Listen to your body as you go through the session. It's really, really important that you look after yourself. Okay, so there's my drink, handy. I've also got, don't know if you can see these, I've got a couple of cans, tomato soup, might have this for my lunch. Okay, now we're actually going to be using these, not going to be eating them just yet, but I'm going to be using these as weights. So if you want to use cans or maybe water bottles, make sure they're even and balanced as weights, you can do, okay? We did it in last week's session, we probably won't do it in next week's session, but it's just something different to try. Okay guys, now I am going to be doing things just a little bit differently today. When we come to do the dance tracks that I usually do at the end of the session, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to put my earbuds in, so only I can listen to the music, but don't worry, I'm going to tell you what the tracks are. So the first track we're going to play is Justin Timberlake, Can't Stop the Feeling. So that's Justin Timberlake, Can't Stop the Feeling, and the second one is ALESHIA DIXON, The Boy Does Nothing. Now, I'm pretty sure they are all tracks that I've done with you live before, but even so, the moves are really, really simple, ever so easy. They're really fun tracks to do, and they always make me feel really happy, so hopefully you'll enjoy them too. So if you can take the time just to, if you've got music available, to locate those tracks, that would be brilliant, because we're just having a few difficulties with playing certain music online, so we just thought, do you know what, let's just make it easy. I'll play the music so I can hear it, so that I don't get into trouble and nobody else gets into trouble. And if you can find the music at home, that would be fantastic. If you can't find it at home, don't worry, you could just follow the moves. I mean, you could have some dancing music on in the background and you could follow the moves. I'm sure it will be absolutely fine. Right then, we better get started, haven't we? So, first of all, we're going to warm up, so let me put some music on, and away we go. Right then, so sitting nice and tall for me, arms are going to hang down by your sides, and I want to roll those shoulders back. And again, breathe in, lovely. Okay, now take it forwards, make sure you're sitting nice and tall. One more time, lovely. Okay, one more and hold it there, and then I want you to sweep these arms all the way up to the ceiling and push them down. Do that again, big sweep, breathe in and push them down. One more time, sweep up and push down, all the way down, and then shake those hands out, shake your arms, give yourself a shake, give your legs a shake, lovely, and rest. Okay, now from here, I want to turn your head to the side, feel that stretch through your neck, into your shoulders, back to the centre, and then over to the side, brilliant, and then back to the centre, and then gently tilt your head, centre, over and centre. Link your fingers and push and lift, take the arms behind, open out, lean and release. Lovely. Let's make that nice and smooth now, just travelling gently from side to side. Brilliant. Okay, now I want you to hold yourself nice and tall. Okay, imagine you've got a string coming out the top of your head. Okay, I want you to link your fingers and you're going to turn. Centre, turn, centre. Feel that stretch in your back. Now, we're also going to start to warm the legs up at the same time. So what I want you to do is just start going onto your tiptoe as you turn round. 4 more, and 3, and 2, and 1, and relax. Brilliant. Okay, give these legs a little bit of a pop up and down. Just shake them out for me, move them around, and then hold them still. Now we're going to focus on one leg. I want you to rotate your foot round. Can you see I've got my trainers on? It's a really good idea to wear trainers for this class, but hey, you're at home and you're seated, so it's up to you. Just make sure your footwear is nice and comfortable and it isn't going to be too slippy. Okay, now let's reverse that foot, take it the other way around, take it into your ankle, well done. Brilliant, and rest. Let's do the other side, lift your leg up. So you're squeezing your leg, you're squeezing your tummy muscles, you're sitting nice and tall. Let's rotate the ankle round. Brilliant. It's nice to do this. We sometimes don't work our feet much in exercise because you kind of don't think of having to work your feet, do you? Give your feet a workout. But it's very important. Okay, now guess what? We're going to do both feet together. So for that, I'm going to hold on to the chair because I don't want you to move as I'm lifting both feet up, and I'm going to rotate the feet round one way. That's it. Brilliant. It's like stirring the pot. And let's take them the other way. Move those feet. Brilliant. And then lift up. Like we're climbing the stairs. Let's add the arms. So you're reaching up. Deep breath. Breathe in. Remember, if you start to feel unwell, if you start to feel too hot, or maybe a little bit dizzy, then stop. You can always come back and do the class later. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. And relax. Okay, last warm-up move. I want some big circles. Using your upper body. Oh, that feels so nice. Let's reverse it. Take it the other way. All the way round. Brilliant. Keep going. 2 more. Fab. And bring those arms to a rest. How are you feeling? Good? Stretch your leg for me. Point your toe. Feel that stretch. Lift up and release. Let's do the other side. Lift up and release. Let's do everything. Stretch. Point your toes and release. One more time. Breathe in. Point your toes. You keep your feet on the floor and relax. Brilliant. How are you feeling? Good? Right, get yourself a quick drink, because I like to drink often in exercise sessions because you do get really thirsty. It's surprising. Now, here comes the tough stuff. Get a hold of your weights. If you want to, you don't have to use them. Now we're going to start off with something really simple. So, holding onto those cans, okay, whatever you're using. If you've got weights, fantastic, use weights. Elbows in and curl and down. Curl and down. So I'm squeezing my hands, my biceps, up to my shoulders. Push. Good. Let's do 4 more. Breathe in and release. Breathe in and blow out. Breathe in, blow out. Last one and hold it there. Now I'm going to push these arms up to the ceiling. Up, so I'm going to bring them back down to elbow, shoulder height. Yeah? Now at the same time, to help me do this exercise, I'm really having to keep my tummy muscles nice and strong. So I can't just slump back. I've got to sit tall. Let's do 4 more. Blow out, breathe in. Breathe in. Good, last one. Push. Brilliant, how are you feeling? Lovely. Now we're going to combine that action. Are you ready? Here we go. Lift, push, down, release. Squeeze, push, down, release. And again, lift, push, down, release. Let's do 2 more. Push, down, release. Last one. Lift, push, down, and have a rest. Brilliant. Okay, now I'm going to make it a little bit harder. You ready for this? At the same time as doing those arms, we're also going to just climb those feet through. So we're going to be lifting those feet up and down. Okay, guys? Do you need to have another drink? If you do, grab yourself one. Okay, you ready? Let's start small, just so you get used to it. So lift, push, down, drop. Lift, push, down, drop. It's a lot to think about, isn't it? Keep your feet going, just gently lifting those knees. There's a lot of coordination in this. It doesn't look like it, but there really is. I know, because I'm really having to think about what I'm doing. But that's good, because it gets us ready for our dance tracks. Yeah? Brilliant. Are you squeezing those tummy muscles? Push. Should we do 8 more? Is that too much? 8. If you can't manage, have a rest. Good. Don't forget, I'm not very good at counting either. I think we're on number 6. Here we go. 5. I'm going to keep count now. 4. Breathe through. Good. Nearly there. You just got 2 more. Push. Brilliant. That's 1. Lift. Hold. And bring those hands down. Okay, I'm going to pop these down just for a little minute, just to have a rest and shake the hands out. Because sometimes when you're holding things in your hand for any length of time and doing exercises, you really start to feel it, don't you, in your joints. So it's nice just to rest those joints out, just gently twirl them round and the other way. And push, lift, over, and release. Lovely. Now, we're going to do something now. We only need 1 of these weights and then we're going to do our dance tracks, okay? Now, you sometimes, if you ever go to a gym, you sometimes see people doing this in the gym, those real fitness people, okay? So we're going to have a go at it as well. Why not, eh? So what I'm going to ask you to do, okay, you can hold just 1 weight. You don't have to have a weight. You're going to rest your arm, okay? You're going to bring one arm down, you're going to curl, squeeze. So I'm using my elbow just to gently press against my leg. Lovely. At the same time, make sure your tummy muscles are nice and strong. Good. So you're squeezing that bicep. 4 more. Brilliant. 3, 2, and 1. And rest. We've got to do it on the other side. Okay, so I'm going to rest the arm down. Take that arm so it's nice and long. So I'm just gently resting on that leg. Slightly leaning forwards and curl. Curl. Bring that arm in. You can give me a squeeze or a if you want to. Here we go. You always hear people doing that in gyms, don't you? They go 8 more. 7. Well done. 6. Are you feeling strong? 4. 3. Leave there. 2. Last one. Brilliant. Well done. Okay, pop those weights down. How are you feeling? How are your legs? Now the good thing is we've done quite a lot of upper body, but we're going to be really using our legs in our dance tracks. So what I want you to do now, if you haven't already, definitely have a drink now. Okay, I think we should all do that. Now this is where I'm going to put my earbuds in. They look a bit funny actually, but I'm going to put them in anyway, and only I will be able to hear the music. So the first track that we're going to play is Justin Timberlake, Can't Stop the Feeling. You know that track, don't you? It's a real good fun track, I love it. Right then, okay, if you just bear with me, because I need to turn this off and get my earbuds out. Here they are. I keep losing these actually. I love them and I use them all the time. So, here we go. Woo! You ready? Right, let me just find the track. I've got it all lined up for you. Here we go. Brilliant. Well done. Okay, let me just take these out quickly. That's really good. How are you? Are you okay? You good? Fabulous. So, ready for the next track? I thought I just better take them out to make sure you could hear me when I was speaking. I'm probably speaking really loudly now as well, because I usually do that when I've been on my headphones. Woo! Quite hot now. So we're going to move on to the next track, okay? ALESHIA DIXON, The Boy Does Nothing. Are you ready? Okay. Let me pop these back on again. And away we go. I love this one. You're going to go fast again for me? Oh, love it, love it. Well done, everybody. Woo! Oh, it always puts a smile on my face, that one. Always makes you feel really happy and glad to be alive, doesn't it? Thank you so much for joining me. We're just going to do some cool down stretches now. Okay, I'm not going to put any music on again. We'll do it without the music. Okay. How you feeling? Okay. Good. I'm a little bit out of breath, which is good. That's what we should be. If we want to work really hard, we should just get a little bit out of breath. but not so much that we can't cope. Okay, so first of all, let's sit nice and tall. So make sure you're not leaning back onto that chair. Lift yourself up, put your hands on your knees, put your hands on your shoulders, and then lift up to the ceiling. Push the ceiling weight in nice and tall, and then gently lean over. Only go as far as you feel comfortable to go. And then back to the centre, and then all the way over, and back to the centre. Lovely. Okay, now, hopefully you've just got enough room as well. I'm just going to place my hands just at the base of my back. So just my fingers are just at the top of my hips, top of my bottom, and I'm going to gently squeeze my shoulders back, bring my elbows in, so I push my chest forward a little bit and just hold it there. Again, sitting nice and tall. You can probably feel a bit of a stretch in your legs as well. And relax, lovely. Now I'm going to hold onto my chair for this next one. So what I want you to do is stretch one leg out, okay, and then just take it slightly out at an angle. Keep your toe pointed, keep your leg nice and long, so you feel that stretch in your hip. And at the same time, reach up, so you're going opposite to opposite, and then bring it back. Let's do the same thing on the other side. So I'm going to point the toe, so nice and long through that leg, and then just gently take it out to the side, keep the other leg in line, so hold on to the chair if you need to, and then reach up so you feel that stretch all the way from your hip, up through your back, into your hands, and relax. And then open out your chest for me, push your chest forward, and we're going to take a breath, breathe in. I'm going to hold one arm in. So let me just show you that move. So my arm just comes across my body, and I'm going to use the other arm to gently pull it in. Okay, if you want to, you can hold onto your shoulder as well. That makes the stretch a little bit deeper. And just sit nice and tall. Make sure your breathing's nice and relaxed and even. And don't forget, guys, even after the class, make sure you keep drinking. Little sips and often. That's what I'm going to be doing as soon as we finish. Hold the arm in for me. Squeeze it in gently. Fingers widen again. Sit nice and tall. And hold it there. Lovely. Okay, and relax. So I'm just going to do 1 foot at a time. I want you to push and point. Push so you feel the stretch in the back of the leg. And point down. And again, push and point and relax. Let's do the other side. Lift the leg up, hold onto the chair just to help keep you stable. So I'm going to push the heel, so you can see the underside of my trainer, and point. And again, push and point. 2 more. Push and point and relax. Extend your arms, gently roll round, nice and slow through those wrists. It's such a nice movement. It's nice and relaxing as well, isn't it? Makes you feel nice and relaxed and mellow and mild, and open out. Breathe in, all the way up, cross the hands and release. Guys, I'm going to say goodbye now. Thank you so much for joining. Remember, have a drink as soon as we're finished, okay? Stay safe, look after yourselves, and remember, if ever you're doing any of the sessions that I'm doing for you online and you start feeling well, just stop, come back to it later. It's always a good idea to make sure you're exercising with somebody else around as well, just in case. Okay guys, take care and I'll see you very soon. Bye.